Hey guys, Anthony 4B4 Diesel. What are we looking at here? Some really important information. Once again, they're facts. We stick to the facts. But look, if we make a mistake on something, sometimes we change things. That's why you really should subscribe and turn the bell on, because we change our mind on things. Things change, or we make mistakes, or we say the wrong words or whatever. But if it's something that matters, we will correct it. We believe in fair, and it's all good. What are we looking at here? We're looking at a K&N air filter. What's the problem with that? Well, there's a big debate, you know, people always saying about dusted air boxes and, oh, you can't use a K&N, they're rubbish. And some people go, paper's rubbish, you got to use a K&N. And look, I wish I could find that old photo, but I'm just going to quickly tell you before we show you the problem or the not problem with this filter. You know, we've got the evidence right here, and we're about to have a look at the other side of the story, and you can see how filthy bad it is or how clean it is. We did this trip to Tassie, right? Back in about 2012 or 13. We used to go every February for about, a couple of weeks. Anyway, we're out in the bush and we got the snorkel head forwards, and I cleaned the K&N before we went. So it was pristine clean, that pink colour with all the oil, nicely oiled. And we hammered it around Tassie, and we were following another vehicle on dusty dirt roads up close, really getting dusted out. We're going through the bush with the snorkel head facing forwards, and I promise you, after the trip we got back and I said, I better check that, and I hope I haven't wrecked my engine, right? And I don't actually think it was on the 1KD. I'm pretty sure that was on the 1KZ, right, back then. But what happened when we got back, it was putrid. It had like millimetres thick dirt build up there. It had dust, debris, pollen, all the stuff off those wattle trees and leaves. And see this stuff here, this is clean. This is with the snorkel head backwards. I have not cleaned this in a long time. Check my videos. Or it'll be in the video when I've cleaned it. And I'm looking at something else at the moment. Have a look at that. Look at that injector. That's been cooked. Look at the colour discoloration. Anyway, totally off topic. I just saw that in our injector command piston thing, because they don't normally look like that. Should I show you? No, we're going off topic now. That's another video. That's why you subscribe with the bell on. Anyway, it was filthy. It was coated. It was like this thick with garbage. And I went, holy cow, Batman. And guess what? On the inside of the airbox, on the other side of this, underneath here, was clean. And we may have a look at that, but I'm going to go one step further, because it's a bit hard to see dirt, debris on black. Same as if we went, let's have a look down in here, it's a bit dark. We need to turn the lights, camera action, the lights on. Try again, take two. Well, you can look in there. Oh, it looks dusty. That was because I haven't cleaned it since the paper filter that was letting dust through, right? You can see where I've reached in, cleaned a little bit, but I haven't cleaned any more. So that's paper filters, right? Paper filters can allow that to happen. This is the only filter that's been in here since last time I cleaned the inlet to the turbo. Let's take a look at that. It's been about 2.5 years, 3 years, right, since I had a look down here, and I found a lot of dust stain. I may have put photos up. See there? See how that's clean? Last time I looked there, that was brown. That was coated in brown dust and oily. You get a bit of oil off the K&N. That's where the oil came from. A little bit of oil in there, not a lot, but it was mainly, you'd think mud went in there. You think I drove through a river. But all sorts of filters had been on that turbo. This time, for 2 to 3 years, the only filter that's been in place that I can remember, or for the majority of the 2 or 3 years, is the K&N. So if you want to tell me a K&N doesn't work, they're no good, whatever, you're talking to the wrong guy, because this is an evidence-based video, like usual. See, the alloy, it's clean, it's spotless. So, in my opinion, from my experience right here, and please put it in the comments what your experience is with K&N filters, right? What's your experience? Do you put plenty of oil? Don't be scared of the oil. If the oil's not there, it won't work. And you know what they say? The longer you leave it, the better it works. They say clean it every 50,000 miles. Now, well, you know that one. Let's go back over there. What are we doing here? We're replacing the turbo. This is our 120 Prado, and we're putting a fresh turbo on because we can. That in the logbook at about 405,000 Ks. Anthony put a new turbo on the 120 because he can. Okay, we'll talk more about that in another video perhaps, but see this thing here? Some people say, oh, that's dirty, it needs cleaning. Look, you can see how well it works. Look at all the dust sticking to that. It's just awesome. And we know nothing's got through there. We don't even need to lift this filter up. I don't even want to get my hands dirty. Mate, can you lift this filter up for me for a sec so I can show everyone? I don't want to get my hands dirty. Look, like I said, dust in there, that's old dust, needs proper clean out. Do you want to just carefully lift it up? And and we'll just take a quick look and then we'll end the video, because some people are going, mate, if you could just show us in there. It's a bit stuck from the grease. That's why I didn't want to do it. There's no new dust. You can see the old dust. See where I've cleaned, you know, you can see like that where I've done a quick clean. Look here, look. There's nothing to see, mate. So in my opinion, the K&N works awesome, because we see heaps of air filters, don't we? Yep. You see plenty of dust on this side of the box, don't you?
Yep.
And most cars have got paper filters, yeah?
Yes.
Most of them genuine even, yeah?
Correct.
So genuine's probably the best, but what works better than genuine? What, you've seen it yourself, what do you think?
The K&N.
You see many of these. Look at the clean side, look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. K&N, mate, send me the commission. Anyway, whatever you think, people, everyone's got different opinions. We don't have opinions, we have facts, and we show you what's actually really happening. You can see how clean this is. I'm not going to clean it again. What I'll probably do is re-grease it. I might even put a little bit more oil on it, because does this look oily to you? I don't see any oil. You see any oil here? Right? It's not oily. So what did I say about here? I said about 3 years ago when we had it off, it was like mud down there, and I sort of went oil and dirt. It wasn't oil at all, actually. It was probably, I don't know what it was, some sort of moisture, mud, dirt, whatever it was. Maybe a bit of oil comes back this way. Whatever it was, right? Is this oily now? No, nothing, right? So I can't explain it other than if you've got problems with your air filter, you're going to see it on these parts, and it is bone dry clean. And from what I remember is it's the only filter that's been in there since those 2.5, 3 years. Close to 3. It's getting close to 3 years that I had that off. Right, bada bing, that's it, that's a video. Hope you liked it, real information. Smash the like button. Hope you're learning, hope you're loving it. We're out of here, see ya.